Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Roxy Rose Guides. Y'all, it is January 2026 and we are going to go ahead and unstuff all of these binders so we can get started from scratch for 2026. These binders are filled up with all my savings challenges and my sinking funds from 2025, but all that money needs to go to the bank so we can start all the way from scratch and go ahead and get started with this new year, start saving for this new year. There's so much going on. You guys know my last live update, which unfortunately wasn't as live as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be live in public, but it was unlisted by accident because I had some problems with my camera and didn't know how to make it public the second time that I did it. Anyway, I did share that live video so that you guys can see it. Go ahead and check it out. It's under live, or it should show up somehow. So that you guys can go ahead and look at that. But yes, Happy New Year and welcome back to this channel. I do all things budget, finance, debt payoff, along with cash stuffing, my savings challenges, and sinking funds. But we're gonna unstuff all of this today. Guys, I'm just so exhausted with so many things for the new year. I got some things to tell you, which I'm super happy about, but I also am stressed out about certain things. So we're gonna get to all of that in a little bit. I always start with my sinking funds as being my most important thing. So let's go back to our sinking funds. You know, I always start with Pearl. Hello, Pearl. How you doing? Okay. By the way, I kind of wanted to do this live, but I didn't. I decided against it only because I'm counting a large amount of money and I want the money to be in the bank by the time this video comes out. Okay, so all of my prop bills are going to go at the top, and then my other bills are just going to go here. So we have car maintenance. We have home renovation. If you want to know how much it was in these, just go to my last, cash stuffing video, my last sinking funds, and you'll see it. Okay. We have vacation. We have taxes. Okay. We have It's My Business, which has some money that actually specifically still needs to go into my business account. We have business taxes. And we have YouTube. So one thing I'm excited to go ahead and share is that I am finally monetized. It's kind of a secret I've been keeping for a little bit. I've been monetized for a tiny bit, but I kind of wanted to wait until I got a little bit more momentum in my videos. But I just haven't been able to be as consistent as I wanted to be in these videos. So I haven't been able to I just didn't want to share that I was monetized because I wasn't as consistent as I wanted to be. And yeah, I'm very, very far from even having to or wanting to do get number one to 2,000 subscribers, and number two, even getting a paycheck from YouTube. But you know, I'm just, but so I do want to thank my wonderful subscribers. You are wanted and appreciated, and the reason why I'm able to be monetized. So thank you so much. It's been a long journey, about 4 years. So I'm glad I was able to even go ahead and do that. Where did this come from? Who cares? It's going to the bank. So we have this. I'm going to put these on the side, on the bottom, because I don't have enough room. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put these on the side because I don't need those. But this one I kind of do need. Let me move this back a little bit. Okay, there we go. We have holidays. How were your holidays? Leave a comment down below. What did you guys do for your Christmas, for New Year's? How was that looking for all of you? I even forgot to ask the last video. Then we have this. Well, if you watched my last video, you know I was sick. All the way into New Year's, just sick. So that doesn't feel so good. But I'm still happy that I was able to spend some time with family. Family came over, and hopefully, by the grace of God, they're not sick. Then we have some money here. And we have this. Shopping. We have a lot for shopping. Gifts, we have none. And let's support. We have all of that. All right, so Bridget is going away. Next we have the binder for my baby, Brooklyn. And this money should be going back to specifically her bank accounts. And all that will be together. $200, $300, $400, $500, $500, and $75. $575. For my itty bitty Brooklyn. So I'm excited about that. And let's check on the baby's binder. Let's see what we're able to save for him. And this is for maternity leave, which is all basically already spent. 100, 200, 300, 400. So $400 for this new baby. All right. Next, we have our last but not least, which is our last sinking fund, which is a month ahead sinking fund. I was not able to complete everything. And that is something that I kind of wish that I was able to do. But I was able to complete about half of it. Maybe it was less than half, right? Because the total is 2,436, but I didn't even get half the way here. So I'd say I probably completed about 1,000 maybe. I'll say about 1,000. About $1,000 that I was able to save just here. So I didn't even have a chance to put anything back into its envelope like I was supposed to. So I'm just gonna take these and add them here. Let me do that before. So I'm gonna go ahead and look through this in a little bit so I can go ahead and figure out how much will go into the total amount of what is due. Let's go ahead and add this on here. We have our ones, our fives. I'll do the rest as fast as I can. I was basically able to save about 1,000 something for my 1 month ahead. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of these in here, and we're gonna count up these, and then after that I can go ahead and do the other ones. All right, anyway, those are all of the sinking funds, and all of these sinking funds are going back to the bank. Hopefully this year I'll be able to go ahead and just finish this 1 month ahead binder and really be able to save for my emergency fund. But realistically, my goal this year is to really focus on my debt repayment, because I really can't save too much if I'm worried about how much I need to take to go ahead and pay off my credit cards or pay off this and that. And if you know from my debt update, which you couldn't hear, I have to re-record my debt update. When do I have time to do that? I have to re-record my debt update so that you guys can actually see what you missed in my recording that was live on New Year's Day. I recorded it live because I don't have extra time to edit it at this time. I'm trying to be calm because I don't think, none of this is you guys' fault, but I guess I'm trying to express my extreme frustration right now, and in time and effort and the amount of stuff that I'm trying to do. Okay, let's figure out how much money we have in our sinking funds, because that's going to give us a lot of information for the beginning of the year, the beginning of this year, 2026. So a $2 bill, 5. Can't wait. I'm just gonna go take